Hello, Jamin here from Uploadcare, and welcome to another video on the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the various ways you can serve optimized videos to your users from your website, particularly when dealing with large file sizes or multiple videos that can slow down the performance of your website. We'll also talk about Uploadcare's new video CDN that can help you optimize videos for your users effortlessly. Without any further instructions, let's dive into it. So first, let's create a simple HTML page with a video player. So I already have an HTML page running, and this is the HTML page on the browser. So the first thing we're going to do is install video.js. So video.js is a video player that is highly customizable. It's an HTML5 video player that you can easily customize to suit your needs. It also comes with a couple of capabilities to easily handle files or handle videos on your website. So let's install video.js and then display a video. I also already have a video uploaded on AWS. So we'll be using the URL of that video to play it from the HTML file. So let's do that real quick. So the first thing we'll do is import the style sheet for the video.js library. So we'll do this on the add tag. So we'll import this. Next, let's import the video.js library itself. So we import the scripts for it. Just before the body closing tag, we'll add that. And next, let's add the markup for the video component to be displayed on the browser. So the way it's displayed is you call the normal video element, and then let's add a couple of things to this. First, we'll add an ID, and we're going to call this ID my video. My video, you can call it whatever you want. And let's add a class called video.js. So video.js as a class. Next, let's enable controls. So we want our users to be able to like pause, play, increase volume, and do any other controls that they want to do. So for now, we're going to say preload to be true. So the video can be preloaded before we get there. And also let's add a width of how wide we want the video to look like. So we're going to say, let's say 640 pixels, and also add a height. A height should be like 264 pixels, something like that. So that works. And it also requires a data setup attribute. So we're going to leave this an empty object for now. So this is the video backup that we want. So inside of the video tag, we also need to add the source of the video that we want to play to the users. So we are going to add another element, and we'll call this the source. So the source is simply the source of the video, and it has a few attributes that we need to provide. First, we need to provide the source of the video, and then we also need to provide the type of the video. So what type of video are we trying to play? At this point, we're trying to play a video/MP4 file. So we have an MP4 file. And then for the source, I am just going to quickly copy the link to the sample video I have. So I'll copy this and I'll place it here and paste it and save. When we save, you can see on the browser that a video is showing right now on our browser. So the web page is already having a video. If we should try to play this and click on the play button, this should work just fine. Voila. So this is working very fine. Now let's move on into talking like how we can optimize this. Now there are a couple of issues that comes with serving a video to your users this way. Now, the first issue is that your video might be a very large file. So for this example, the current video that we're using as an example is up to 63 MB. And that's a very large file. And that would lead to a higher bandwidth usage for your users, and also slower loading time for them when they're trying to load a video. Ideally, the average page size is supposed to be 2 megabytes. Imagine having to load a video that is as large as 40 or 50 megabytes. That will take a lot of time for that video to be loaded up and will consume a lot of resources. Another issue would be that in a situation where your user's network is slow, they have slow connections, then there's going to be a very poor playback because the video is going to be freezing and also is going to be having issues while trying to play. With this, it will also increase the initial load time, and it basically means that If you want to enjoy the video as a user visiting the web page, they have to wait for the whole video to be loaded before playing it. Now, all of these are some of the issues that you go through. Now, another issue we've not even talked about is when we try to load this video from a mobile device as a user. So that will also be very difficult for someone using a mobile device to try to play a video from your website. Now, all of these are some of the issues that comes across with like having a video on a web page that you need to serve to your users, and they need to either stream it or watch that video. Now, let's talk about some various ways that you can optimize the video for the web. So let's head over to the browser to see what happens behind the scene when the browser tries to load this page. So let's inspect this page using the developer tool. Head over to the network tab and also filter by media. And then let's try to reload the page itself for a clean loading. So let's reload that again. And with this, we can see that the browser splits the video into different partial content and tries to load them by various partial content. And what happened is it tries to download the file size for the video and also display it to the user. So right now, we are assuming that our users do not have a slow network to try to load this large video and view it. Now, if we should emulate a slow network to try to use that, so I would say like a fast 4G network, we will do that and try to reload it. We will see how long it takes to load this on the browser and also to play the video as well. So let's reload. And notice on the network tab, the amount of resources that the browser is trying to download just to display the video and to play it. So while this is loading, let's try to play the video and see if it's going to play effectively well. Now notice that the video is loading. It's trying to load up while trying to download all parts of the video. Now this can affect the experience of your users, leading them to like having a very slow video and also to not enjoy the experience of the video that you're trying to play for them. So this shows that, oh, the browser is trying to do its best to load the video, but then due to the file size and how it's loading the video, it's not providing the best experience possible. So let's look at some various ways that you can like optimize a video when you're trying to play a video for your users. So when trying to serve optimized video on a website, there are a couple of things that you can do. So the first thing first is you can convert your video file to a different video format that can serve a better optimized video. For example, we can convert the MP4 video format into another video format and serve that format to our users. Generally, MP4 is supported by most browsers, but at the same time, you can also have a supporting video format that you can try out. So there are various video formats that you can use. So there's the AV one that you can try out. You can also try out WebM format. So using the same video, I've also converted this into a WebM file. So let's try to load that up as well and to see what comes out of it. So we'll just comment this video source out, and then we're going to add our own video source. So we say another source should be src video URL WebM, and also we're going to say this is a video, then it's a WebM file. So we'll say WebM, and then let's try to load this right up from the browser. So this is also going to load. It's going to load a bit faster than the MP4 video format because this is smaller. It reduced the size of the video. So if we should try to load this, remember we're still emulating the fast 4G network. You will notice that, oh, the video is playing better, although there's still some loading sequence happening while playing the video, but it's way better than the MP4 video format that we were serving. Other things that you could try is more like you could also implement lazy loading such that the page has to wait for the video to be loaded, or when you get to that, the video has to wait for your users to get to that section before it will start loading the video. But in this case, since we have only the video on the web page right now, we don't want to do that. Another thing you can try is you could like serve the video via a CDN so as to improve the latency so it can load very fast. And also try to compress and resize the video using various compression tools and things like that. This will help to like sort of reduce the file size and also make sure that the video is playing effectively and also playing very well on various devices. Uploadcare provides a more efficient way for you to deliver videos to your users using adaptive bitrate streaming. Now, adaptive bitrate streaming is this video streaming technique that helps to adjust the video quality to match the available bandwidth of your users, thereby ensuring that irrespective of the device or the bandwidth that your users are using to access your video, that it provides them with the best quality of video possible and make sure that it's loaded as fast as possible. This helps to improve the quality and reduce buffering for your users when they are trying to watch a video from your website. Now, we're going to see how this works, and we're going to compare it to using a normal video on your website CDN. So to use the adaptive bitrate streaming service in Uploadcare, or to use the Uploadcare Video CDN, the first thing you need to do on your Uploadcare project is first go to your Uploadcare projects, click on the settings tabs, and on the delivery tab there, you have to turn on adaptive bitrate streaming. So it will usually be turned off, so you have to turn this on, and this will ensure that videos or video files that are uploaded into your Uploadcare project can easily be streamed based on the user device and their network bandwidth. We're going to do that real quick. So let's do this. So with the adaptive bitrate streaming enabled, let's head back to the files on the Uploadcare project. And from there, we can then copy the video URL and then display it on our website. So the CDN URL for the video is this. So we can then copy the CDN URL and keep it somewhere safe to use it. So how do we show this on the browser? So what we'll do is we'll copy the exact same code for this, for displaying a video that we already have on the browser. We'll copy it, we'll paste it again, and then let's do a few things. So first off, let's change the ID to UC video. We'll leave the class as it is. We also want to change the source of it. The source should change as well. So the source is where we add the Uploadcare Video CDN URL. So let's change this. We'll add this. And also we want to change the type. So the type, since Uploadcare uses this, since Uploadcare's CDN, Video CDN uses adaptive bitrate to stream videos, we want to change the type from a normal video. We want to add this to be an application. An application /xmpeg URL. And then when we try to load this won't work at the moment. So if we should head back to our browser page, we'll see this and it's going to look like it's to play, but it won't work. This is because we've not placed the instruction for the Uploadcare Video CDN to load the video in using adaptive bitrate. So how do we do this? Is simple. What you do is at the slash of the video CDN URL, you then add an adaptive video. Let's say adaptive_video to this and a /. And then we save and head back to the browser to see the changes. Now we can see that the video is showing on the browser. So we can click on the play button and notice that the video is playing very well, as well as the previous video that we have on the page. Now we can also play the previous video as well. We can see that they are both playing as expected. Now let's move on to where things get interesting. So having both videos on the page, let's inspect the source and see how the browser loads both videos. So we're going to click on media and then we're going to load this. So first off, we want to load the WebM file, which is a video from S3. So we can see that the browser is still trying to load all the files for the video, or load all the data for the video, which is a very huge number. Notice how it's been transferred. And then we'll try to play that video. It's been loaded and then it's loading while trying to play for us. So this is not an effective way, as we've seen. But we also want to focus on how Uploadcare is also fetching this video. So let's play the one for Uploadcare while the first one is loading. I am going to play this and notice the difference. They're both using the same network, but notice the one for Uploadcare is playing very smoothly without buffering or without loading up for the users to see. Now, what is happening here is that Uploadcare's Video CDN is determining the best video quality to load based on the network and also based on the device that we're using. So for this reason, it has discovered the network, the best video quality, and it has loaded that, and that is why the video is playing as effective as possible. So if we should also go back to the fetch and XHR request, we will see what is happening here. You can see that the adaptive video URL is fetching a video, yes, and then is loading the video in 360 pixels video quality, and then there are tiny chunks of video variants that is being loaded for this video quality. So you can see that there are up to 12 variants of the different chunks of video that were loaded. So with this, the video is able to play effectively based on the network that we're using. So if we should refresh this again, we'll also notice that the same thing is happening, and then the video is being loaded effectively more than the regular video that we have on the web page. So if we should do this, we're going to bring this down a bit, and then also load the one for Uploadcare, and notice that it's playing very well from Uploadcare. Now, Uploadcare's Video CDN helps you to automatically determine, one, the quality of video that it should be served to your users based on their bandwidth and also on the device that they are on. If they're using a mobile devices, chances are they might be able to enjoy the video that they want to watch from your website using a lower video quality. So for this reason, the CDN will check this and also provide that as well. And also, it also helps your users to be able to enjoy the videos on your website without going through the hassle of loading it and trying to know what is going on. So as you can see, all of this happens just by enabling the adaptive video delivery on your dashboard, and also adding the adaptive video parameter to the URL of your video file. So this is just an easy step on how Uploadcare Video CDN works, and we are excited for you to try it out. Aside from the adaptive bitrate streaming that the Uploadcare Video CDN provides, Uploadcare also provides you with a video component that you can easily use to load videos on your website. Now, the way it works is you have to install the video component, and it's built with video.js, and then you can then provide the UID of the file that you want to serve, and also provide some values to it as well. So this will help you to display videos on your website that will be really optimized. All you just have to provide is the UID of the file, and also the controls, the plays, and also some customization that you feel you might need. Now with this, you'll be able to load videos that are adaptive, one, to your user's device, two, to their bandwidth. If it's a high bandwidth they're using or a very low bandwidth, the video is going to effectively serve them and also display the video effectively for them. Now, this is very useful. The Uploadcare's Video CDN is very useful when you're trying to load multiple videos on your website to serve different purposes, and also if the videos that you're serving are very large file sizes. Now, if we should inspect the videos, the data that is being loaded for the video coming from Uploadcare server. So to do that, let's turn off the video that is coming from the other source. So we'll comment this out, and then we'll also comment this out as well. So let's refresh this on the browser to see the difference in file size. Now let's reload this and let's see how many data is being transferred. So if you noticed, at first we were transferring up to 30 megabytes of data while trying to load the video on the web page. But if you should see the number of megabytes that was transferred while using the Uploadcare Video CDN, you will notice that it reduced drastically from more than 30 megabytes down to 3.2 megabytes. That's a very huge file difference when trying to load videos on your website for your users. So this will definitely ensure that your website is fully optimized and also that videos on your website are not slowing down the web experience of your website. So that's a wrap for this video. In this video, we've considered various ways on how you can optimize videos on your website for your users, and we also considered how Uploadcare's Video CDN can easily help you to upload videos and also deliver adaptive video based on your users' devices and also on their bandwidth usage. That way, you'll be able to serve videos that are effective, smaller in size, but at the same time, fully effective for your users to consume and to enjoy on your website. That's a wrap for this video, and we do hope you enjoyed this. I want to say thank you for watching and do have a nice day and happy coding. Bye.